Hello.
Hello, it's us, the Conversation Hat podcast, with me, Ben.
Hello.
And he, Liam.
Yes, what is good?
We pull questions out of a hat and answer them for your entertainment.
We've also been in other lives known as Bentley Pearson and Lamborghini Taylor.
That's not true, but Liam...
Had to Google names of cars.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought of Bentley Pearson.
And no
Okay.
L?
No.
Can I think of any L
Can I
cars?
go now?
Fair enough.
Yes.
Lexus.
Lexus.
Lexus Taylor.
Lexus, I barely know her. Great news, Ben.
Oh, boy.
We've done it again.
Have we got a sponsor?
We do. Today's sponsor is Existential Bread.
Existential bread.
Existential Bread. What do Existential Bread have for us today?
I mean, it's more of a concept of bread.
Yes,
but
that's
to
true.
dip into a soup is very good. But whatever you do, don't let it set in. Don't let it set in, because it's a real struggle to get that out, and it can weigh heavy on your tum tum.
Like black mould.
Or existential dread,
Yes.
which is that was quite good. I like that one.
Thank you. I think of Existential Bread as just being next door. Can't get to it. There's a wall in the way.
Oh no.
Or it's outside or something.
Funny you should mention bread and food. I
should hope so, Ben. It's a comedy podcast.
As you know, I do cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Put some cooking things on my Instagram, Spike Pearson, P-I-E-R-S-O-N.
Whoa. So, come on.
I made salmon the other day. First time I've made salmon in a very long time. Why would I make salmon?
How did you make salmon?
Well, how does one make salmon?
When Mummy Salmon and Daddy Salmon
Stop
go
it.
home for
Stop
the
it.
winter.
Well, how does one make salmon? If you don't know how to make salmon, one might request the aid of a recipe book. And there are a few names that spring to mind when you think recipe books.
Delia.
Delia's one.
Her from Telly.
Her from Telly.
Margot Robbie. Mr. Blobby.
Okay.
Tubby Custard.
And of course, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
His book From Crook to Cook.
There are some things when you see them on the internet that you're like, what dumb cunt would ever possibly buy that?
Charity shop.
Oh, yeah.
One thing is for sure, and two things for certain. A dog's gotta eat,
That is true.
and the boss dog is gonna show you how. Who better than the big homie Snoopy D-O-double-G?
So I don't want to ruin this thing that Ben has, but I feel compelled to ask the following question. You're not heard from Snoop Dogg recently, Ben?
Billionaire's bacon.
You not seen the fairly widely publicised stuff that Snoop Dogg's been up to?
It's rare that these moments are captured on camera when something that I enjoy is going to be crushed.
No, I'm sure this ghost-written Snoop Dogg themed book is perfectly good, and I do want to lean into making salmon because you didn't. You prepared a salmon dish.
Yeah, I made...
You didn't make fish parents fuck.
No, I made that next level salmon.
Do you want to talk us through that before I ruin everything?
Well, I didn't do it very much because I didn't want to put mustard and honey and white wine vinegar onto the salmon fillets, so I just used salt, cracked black pepper, some olive oil and some chili flakes.
You mildly seasoned some fish.
But I wanted the green beans.
Okay.
Trimmed green beans, thinly sliced cloves of garlic, some olive oil and cracked black pepper, and you just chuck it in the oven. It was really tasty. There's a photo of it on my Instagram, Spike Pearson, P-I-E-R-S-O-N, or there will be by the time you look at it, because I haven't uploaded it yet.
That's cool.
Rolls-Royce PB chocolate chip cookies.
What makes them Rolls Royce?
It says it.
Is that gin and juice?
That's gin and juice.
Wow.
That thing, Singapore sling. I tried to make it rhyme.
You did.
Dirty South gumbo.
Careful now.
Hey Auntie banana pudding. OG chicken and waffles. Caribbean Queen Cubano. Don't know what that is.
When did you acquire this from the charity shop?
The King Classic Caesar, or the Ring Classic Caesar. I can't read the fancy writing.
Oh, I think it is King.
I got this for Sammy a couple of Christmases ago.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's with Poppy Cooks and I'll be honest, those are the only two cookbooks that I look at because Poppy O'Toole's cool.
Well, he performed at Trump's inauguration, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he fucking loves Trump.
Much like myself and everyone else, I didn't watch Trunks.
Neither did I, but I heard about Snoop Dogg playing it because everyone's pissed off about it.
Oh, didn't he? But he Zoom called in.
No, Ben. That was the hilarious Olympics. Was it the Olympics? Yeah, that was the Olympics.
Was it Paris Olympics?
That was the Paris Olympics where he was there in person, but also zoomed in for his closing ceremony performance. No, he played at the Trump's inauguration, and everyone's pissed off about it. And like people are saying, do you think he's trying to kill his career with Trump shit before all the P. Diddy stuff comes out? Which is worth watching, by the way.
Hang on,
there's layers here. We can go one step at a time.
I'm just having a little look and seeing.
Yeah. I think Martha Stewart had radicalised Snoop Dogg.
The pre-inauguration, one of his pre-inauguration things. This was in January, so maybe I was probably too busy being annoyed that I wasn't drinking. Interesting. Yeah, because he in the past has said that Trump's a racist and he can go fuck himself.
He said some very right-on stuff about Trump.
He criticised people.
But it's the thing...
Particularly black. I am. You have seen how quickly I've read this. So I am skimming, so fucking calm down.
Cliff notes.
He has criticised some black artists for... I don't want to pay to remove ads.
No. It isn't just that he's seemingly chosen a side. It is that he has previously criticised performers of colour who have done stuff with Trump. He's been openly critical of them and is now doing that himself. That's the thing that I think's really pissed people off, which is fair, because there are certain people, like Kid Rock's always going to be on Trump's side because he's also mental. But Trump appeals very much to Kid Rock's base. That makes perfect sense. There's a crossover. The crossover of MAGA fans and Kid Rock fans is a circle. But when it comes to Snoop Dogg, like being openly critical and then getting involved with that same thing you were critiquing is bad, right?
I mean, do you know what? An awful lot of the time when you hear the celebrity's done something nowadays...
Oh, no.
It's a lot worse than what you've just told me. I'll still make the salmon. It is not as bad as Storm.
He didn't write that fucking book, did he?
I don't know.
Someone really funny wrote that book.
But it's quite fun because it's like, yes, now time to address the herbs, not the stuff I'm used to.
Waka waka.
It's parsley.
Trombone sounds.
That's fun. And, no, I like... Oh, there's my...
Tax return.
T-shirt notes.
Oh. Now we can peel to the second layer of the onion.
That's dumb T-shirts. Instagram. Buy my T-shirts.
Now we can...
I mean, like that's not that bad. From what I thought you were going to say, it's not good, but I feel like this is less than.
What did you think I was going to say?
Well, I mean, have you heard about what's his name? He's a nonce. That's normally a thing. It's people being. Oh, for fuck's sake, Liam! It's right. What I was going to say is yes, that's hypocritical and not very cool. But it depends on how far Trump goes. I'm less annoyed with Snoop Dogg singing at one of an pre-inauguration thingies than I am with Stormzy taking down pro-Palestine posts and fucking himself to McDonald's.
Yeah, yes, quite right. With that in mind, are you ready for the second layer of the onion? It is conjecture. This isn't stuff that is yet provable, but here's the thing. This is conspiracy territory. This is where I thrive.
I mean, this is also where I just take a big salt lick out of my pocket to chew on whilst this... I like things to be proven,
not just to remind,
true, not just to go, oh yeah, but it could be worse because maybe he's a lizard man.
The Salt Lick is like the comforting, remember Salt Lick City days of conversation, where it was just puns and goofiness, and like
we can still do that,
and like weird penis jokes with our friend Richard.
Yeah,
no, those days are dead, Ben. So, how much have you heard about the P Diddy stuff?
I mean, this is the thing. The more you go down this route of thinking, the more that cardigan looks like a dressing gown, and I half expect you to have like a pistol with the serial number filed off in your pocket, just like some sort of weird Daniel Radcliffe movie.
Yeah, one pocket's for a gun, the other one's for dog ends. That's the
So P Diddy, Sean Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs, yes, he did. He certainly did.
He filmed himself blackmailing people.
Yeah, he did.
And then was like, I'm going to show all of this crime that you did. Well, in the video, there's also me doing crime. And there was 400 dildos, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and some parties that sound like they would have been fucking amazing if everyone was consenting and cool with what was going on. And I don't know that... Well, no. I'm pretty sure from the bits I've overheard that was not the case. There were... Was it his wife at the time or partner? She was like, yeah, just don't put me in the bad rooms, or don't put me in the upset... I don't want those rooms to be happening at all in my house, and I don't want to be in them.
Yes.
That's where the cool celebrity sex boozy party turns to
people trafficking.
Go to prison.
Yes. So, yeah, basically.
That's all I know, and that he should be in prison and will probably be in prison soon.
No, that is about right.
And there's going to probably be a Diddy list.
There will be a Diddy list. Again, to make the same joke I've been making for the last few episodes, the Diddy list and the Epstein list are probably going to be one and the same to a degree. There's implications that they ran in the same circles. There's implications of people trafficking and similar really fucked stuff. So, okay, the thing is... the hilarious thing that Diddy did, because Diddy is nothing if not a comedian, is he filmed himself in all the blackmail tapes, which is chef's kiss, just really, really funny.
I mean, I want to be in the video.
Yeah, I'm not going to have all this.
I'm not going to film other people. It's me.
Yeah, and he states his full legal name, social security number, and time and date, just to be really clear about everything. So he's in his own blackmail, which is lovely.
Yeah, that's...
So the thing about these parties is that they were populated by very famous people. Mm-hmm. Some of these very famous people have come out and said, yeah, I went to one of those parties and I wish I never did. I left the second it got weird and I never went to another one. And there's lots of stories of Diddy coercing people into going to these parties because maybe he had blackmail on them. So that there's messed up stuff like that. So it
doesn't sound like a party if you've got to blackmail people to come.
I've been to a blackmail party. Wasn't worth it. So
was it Diddy's?
No, it was Dua
Lipa.
Dua Diddy Dum.
Did he do?
He definitely did.
He definitely did.
Because he filmed himself.
Diddy
definitely do a Diddy Dum did that. You will have noticed that there are quite a lot of, since all the Diddy stuff came out, quite a lot of famous people have been very quiet.
One person a name that springs to mind is that Kevin Hart was, because when this came out, the internet being the fucking internet, the god-awful place that it is, anyone who had ever been in a picture with Diddy was immediately the basement dwellers called for everyone's arrest because, of course, they must have known, and all of this shit. And
there are parallels
like,
with Epstein in that one of Epstein's games was take a lot of pictures with a lot of people in order to then ingratiate himself within these social circles. Diddy's the same thing. Diddy's this weird fucking guy. Of course you want a picture with Diddy. He's weird. And he's fucking puffed.
Like a giant ball of twine.
Quite. So there are a lot of people in a lot of pictures the same as Epstein. That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
No.
Of course it doesn't. But there are some people that have been very quiet since all of that stuff came out. And some people might just not be using the internet. That doesn't necessarily mean they're guilty of anything. One could, if one had the imagination of a 36-year-old egg-shaped man, for example, wearing a cardigan, this guy, one could, if they were as creative and charming as I am, say maybe Snoop Dogg decided to tank his own career before the Diddy stuff tanked it for him. It is a stretch.
I mean, I don't see why that feels...
If he cancels himself through aligning with Trump, the world isn't going to really give a shit when he was at P. Diddy parties. I think that's incorrect.
I feel like that's just... I'm not...
Do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't think that... Oh, no, it's gonna turn out that I stole all the sandwiches. What I'm gonna do is go and piss on someone else's sandwiches.
Yeah.
Just to do one thing to already make people dislike you because you know something's going to come up that will make people dislike you. It feels a bit left at the traffic lights to get there. This is where by the time we go and make another coffee, all the news has happened that Snoop Dogg is Trump.
Whoa, that would be a plot twist.
Melania's P. Diddy. And
the thing to remember is that Snoop Dogg did actually kill someone, so also, like, maybe not a role model. I like his music.
I mean, he does good music. I like it when he does streaming and forgets that he's streaming, so he streamed for like 4 hours and then just sort of came up to his computer and went, oh, shit.
That is funny.
I liked that when he did the cooking show with Martha Stewart, not only was he doing a cooking show with Martha Stewart, only one of them had been to prison.
Yes.
And it was Martha Stewart.
Yeah. This is the thing, like...
For killing someone on Snoop Dogg's behalf. No, it was for tax evasion,
No,
I
she
think.
did it for Suge Knight, just like Snoop Dogg.
Was it tax evasion?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Should have just given it back and hosted every TV show like Jimmy Carr.
Yeah. All famous people are probably bad. Probably.
But they're probably not as bad as you think.
I think, like...
I mean, people are just... I'm not defending anyone who did do the weird shit at Diddy's party. Just getting that out there.
Yeah.
Not okay in my book. But just because someone's had a photo taken with someone who is a dickhead doesn't mean that they're a dickhead for possibly just being there and having someone go, hey, photo.
Yes, a photo is sometimes just a photo. I don't know, like I'm struggling to think of a reason that Snoop Dogg would align himself with Trump. Because the only other thing is there are a lot of government organizations that are doing what Trump says and they're doing the DEI bullshit that they've been told to do, when actually they don't have to. But the thing is, no one wants to stand up and resist.
Well, they'll get replaced by someone who's going to do as they're told.
But they're going to do that anyway, because it's the playbook that we've seen before. But the thing is, this time, they're massively incompetent and they can't find their ass with several government organisations that they've recently created and staffed by 19-year-olds. So the thing is, they're not going to have the kind of success that 1930s Germany had, because those guys knew how to do a spreadsheet. These guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Although they are idiots that control one of the largest social media platforms on the planet.
Not anymore, because they put a dickhead in charge and now no one uses it.
I think enough people use it, and I think it's the wrong people. It's the people that shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, but they were using Truth Social before, and now they're using X. No one's actually using X. Like, there are still accounts that exist, but no one's actually on there.
Okay.
What I'm getting at is government organisations are doing what they're told, but the thing is, you could actually resist this government, because the thing is, it's all going to fall apart quite soon for Trump and MAGA. I mean, and it is, like, because they don't have any fucking money and everyone thinks they're a dick. They have no friends left because they keep pissing on the sandwiches.
It's very difficult to... Yeah.
He is trying to deliberately crash the economy. That's the only conclusion you can draw. That's what's going to happen. And then there's going to be nothing left. And
It would be less embarrassing that he's been bankrupt if he bankrupts everyone.
Yes, like, we all have no money, so now being a billionaire doesn't mean anything.
Did you see how annoyed he got because the painting that was drawn of him looks like him?
Yeah. That's not what I
This is a terrible photo. I look fat and ugly. Guess what, mate?
Quite right. So the thing is, if you don't stand up to this government, when it does all collapse, no one's going to trust you because you weren't on their side. It doesn't matter if Kid Rock isn't losing anything by siding with Trump. Those dickheads, it's the same bunch of dickheads, right? So when the whole Trump thing collapses, Kid Rock's going to lose his fan base whether or not he supported Trump, right? Government institutions, people aren't going to trust them if the leadership of those institutions was doing what they were told.
Is Kid Rock still doing anything?
Yes.
Surely he should just be Rock now. And then he'll be old Rock.
I mean, that truly is the least of it with Kid Rock. What I want to know is why people aren't, like, painting themselves as juggalos and, like, wrecking shit, because the juggalo face paint is one of the most effective ways to combat facial recognition software.
Really?
Yeah. It's like camo.
Have that. Take that
And
to the bank. Not to the bank. Maybe not the bank. Well, maybe the bank.
Maybe the bank. Maybe a bank. Give it to me. The juggalos are just staying out of it and like, guys, this was your time to shine. I don't know. The whole thing's a mess. I'm disappointed in Snoop Dogg. I reckon he will be implicated in something more fucked up, and that's why he's done this. But that's just my hunch. That's my special hunch.
I don't know. We'll see. It's weird that he's done that, and I would... When I'm not stuck behind an ad paywall or something, I might see if he said why he did it or what his reasons were. Because let's be honest, Stormzy did it for the money, and that's
more disappointing, if anything.
Yeah.
If he was like, no, I actually just really like genocide, at least we'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but he didn't, so he's now a corporate puppet and a sellout, which is a shame.
Yeah, but everyone's pissed at him, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that people are going around with stickers, and where there was the Stormzy meal, they had just put sold out.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Do you
Very
want to
funny.
Question?
I had things to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carry on.
I can't remember it now. Don't know what it is.
What was it about? Was it about salmon? Did you do your own en croûte?
I didn't do en croûte. But the salmon was very good.
That's nice.
It was tasty.
Yeah.
Very expensive. I went to the fish man in the market.
The Munger.
Yes. Because you wanted to get... Well, you want to get good stuff, didn't you? In fact, it was...
Yeah, ideally.
500 kilograms of salmon was like 16 quid.
Fucking Lord.
Fuck, that's... No. That's my shopping for the week.
Yeah. Yeah. Good
But it was
stuff.
very nice.
That's good then.
Hopefully, I'll still use the Snoop Dogg cookbook. If not, I'll put a little picture of a puppy dog, and it'll be the puppy dog Snoop book.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop book.
Yeah.
And then that'll all be good.
Or Snooky Dog.
Snooky Dog.
Snooky from The Only Way is
Jersey.
Jersey Shore. The Only Way is Jersey Shore.
Sure.
The Only Way is Jersey?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Seems viable.
I mean, that was a lot of time spent on a book where I was just going to go, look at this, isn't this funny? It's got funny names and still...
No, you can't mention famous people around me because I'll be like, oh, he's a fucking crook. Check this out.
No, it says from crook to cook on the book.
Crook to cookbook.
Yeah.
Cookbook to cookbook.
Well, cool. That's one other cool person in the world that's now less cool to me. Oh, it's difficult to stay positive, isn't it?
Yeah, around me it is.
No wonder I'm so tired all the time. Take your iron tablets. Doesn't work. It's
It
just
fucking does.
fucking...
I'm a ray of sunshine, me.
Yeah. Woo. Dan has sent us a question.
Steady on, Dan.
If the British monarch could be any celebrity, who would you choose and why? Well, probably not Snoop Dogg now. Although singing at a Tangerine's party is not as bad as some of the shit that the royal family have done.
He still hasn't been proven to, like, do any people trafficking. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a good one. You go.
I don't have one. Yet.
It's Michael Sheen.
It's Michael Sheen. Yeah, it's Michael Sheen.
Because he would immediately accept it. Well, he would accept it and dissolve it.
Michael Sheen, the No. No, I have nothing. I have nothing bad
Because
about
he's a wonderful man.
I have nothing bad about Michael Sheen.
Yeah, I
Charlie
reckon,
Sheen.
I mean, Charlie Sheen you can't blame because of all the drugs. He didn't know what's going on.
No, he did choose to take the drugs.
True.
No, Michael Sheen, like...
Yes, but if I could live my life being like, I'm making so much money off of reruns of a show that I did 20 years ago that I now just am off my balls on drugs.
Not a very good show either.
Living with my two gorgeous wives in my massive fucking house. I think I'd consider that a win.
I think he might be fine. No, Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen has two wives.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I know. I'm being fun.
Michael Sheen has been married twice, as far as I'm aware.
Oh.
Yes. Lots of people have. Divorce rates are through the roof.
I think it is him.
Because his OBE he gave back?
Yeah.
Because as a proud Welshman, he was like, yeah, I shouldn't have... I don't want this because of how the English have treated the world, particularly their nearest neighbours.
Do you want to know some fun history about the Welsh? And it's okay, this isn't about pedophiles.
Okay.
The Welsh, when various people invaded the British Isles from the right-hand side...
The West?
From the West, thank you. The Vikings, the Danes, the Saxons, the Normans, when they all sort of came over, what?
From the East.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I said the right-hand side.
Yeah, but I was looking at you and I did stage right.
You did stage west.
So I did stage west. So I was like, why did the Vikings go round Scotland, wave at Ireland to then... No, okay,
No, the French did that. The French at one point invaded, I think, Fishguard. They came around. I think they hang out on Ireland for a while, and the Irish were like, are you going to beat up the English, is it?
Go on.
By English, they meant the Welsh. So when people came from the east to invade the British Isles, and the Romans as well, what each... successive invasion? Yeah, what each invasion did was gradually push the original indigenous peoples of the British Isles further and further west into Wales. So, like, the very original peoples from England are the Welsh now.
That's cool.
So if you want to think purely in terms of, like, bloodlines and families that are from what we think of as England and the British Isles. So mostly England. So like Ireland doesn't factor in because they're a separate island.
There's the sea.
There's the sea. Scotland is less true of the north, but like in terms of English people, they were gradually all pushed over. So I think
so the Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Normans, Anglo-Saxons.
I'm about to say, how far back do we go? Because I remember going and learning about how, oh, yes, we all come from the Anglo-Saxons, but they weren't English.
Well, the Angles...
There it is, it's the Angles.
Yeah.
And the Saxons.
When the Saxons
came over to make the Anglo-Saxons.
Then the Normans came over from Normandy.
To make Anglo-Norman.
Just to make Normans. Just became Normans.
Just Normans. Just a load of blokes called Norman.
And then...
Hello. Oh, bonjour.
Because then it was... I think the Normans wiped out the Saxons, and then the Danes kicked in the Normans. So we're Viking, we're French, we're
all a bunch of bloody immigrants.
Except for the Welsh. And the Cornish, it's worth saying. So, so if you want to think purely in terms of, like, history, bloodline, family, tree, so forth.
The most
English are the Welsh.
We've got a much nicer language.
Yes.
Much
more men of Harlech. It's nice. So I think we put a Welshman on the throne. I think if we're worried about, like, fucking hashtag Britain first or whatever, it's got to be a Welshman.
I think it should be a Welshman, and I think it should be Charlie Sheen.
You fucking idiot.
That famous Welshman, Charlie Sheen. I think it should be Michael Sheen, because I think that he will accept it and then abolish the monarchy, liquidate everything, and use that for good. Did you see? I want to watch the TV show where he pays off £1 million of strangers' debts with his own money.
Michael Sheen, £26,000.
I would like to point out
is enough to make the podcast economically viable for the long term. Just saying.
I mean, we'll make you king.
I'll make you king.
I mean, I'm not going to say no if Michael Sheen... I'll get his name right as well.
He can be king
I promise.
He can be king of the... We'll get it tattooed. We'll make you king of the podcast, Michael Sheen. Just saying. Just saying, 26,000, that's the price. It's not that much.
I would like to point out that I think it was £100,000 of his money that he used to buy debt that would have accumulated up to £1 million.
Yeah.
Because of how debts and buying debts work.
Yes.
Which is that it shouldn't really work. But he was being a very good boy.
He was.
And he cleared out a shit ton of debt for people. So I think that, if we want this country to be better, it should be Wales. Michael Sheen as the king for a little bit whilst he sells everything. Probably gives back all of the shit that we stole. Sorry about that. It weren't me.
Did you do it?
No. I wasn't about. But I've not given it back. It's not mine to give, but it's also not...
It wasn't ours to take.
It wasn't ours to keep.
We may as well give it back.
Should probably give it back.
Yeah. It's fine.
No, we're still looking at it.
You're not fucking looking at it.
No.
You have never seen it.
When have you
what
gone
shape is it, cunt? There you go.
Diamond shaped.
What are we talking about?
Stone shaped.
Long and thin.
It's probably some stick. See, we don't know what the fuck it is. We should give it back, for God's sake.
Replace it with a cement mixer and be like, ooh, the Elgin cement mixer, lovely.
Well, I think that's what we should do.
Sorry, the Parthenon cement mixer, because woke. Elgin's the guy that stole it. So you don't call it the Elgin marbles, you call it the Parthenon marbles, because that's where they're from.
That's where he nicked it from.
That's where he took it from. No, you're right, it's Michael Sheen. It just is.
Cool. Well, we've set the world to rights a little bit there, haven't we?
I've made a big mess and then we set it to rights, and I think, if anything, that's pretty good for a podcast, because normally it's chaos. Normally you put two white guys in a room to make a podcast and it just all goes wrong.
It's rarely this organised.
I basically never think about the welfare of women, so it doesn't come up on this show. I was trying to make a point about how a lot of podcasts are like cooked and sexist and horrible. The joke being that I just never think of... I don't even really think of women as people.
Fucking hell. This
might not be an episode.
We just dealt with an awful lot. What do you mean it might not? I don't want to scrap all of it. We've
scrap all of it.
Made Michael Sheen the king.
Maybe this is a Patreon episode. I don't know. It'd be a lot. You're welcome, patrons. I don't know.
Patreon.com/conversation hat. Please. The more money you give, the less I have to do with this.
No, that's not true.
Oh no.
No, because if it becomes financially viable, you'll want to do more.
Oh no.
If you had a wage per episode, you're telling me you'd just do one a week. 26 grand, Michael Sheen, Your Majesty.
I mean, you've got a big house.
If you're, oh, does he?
Yes, he's got several palaces now that he's king.
If you're kind of drunk and say Michael Sheen, it kind of sounds like Majesty. Majesty.
Oh, Michael Sheen.
Polly, you're Michael Sheen.
You're Michael Sheen.
This way, you're Michael Sheen. This way, you're Michael Sheen. You're just reminding him who he is.
David Tennant could be the princess.
Yeah, sure. No, a Scotsman. No.
Oh, he'd look very good in a pink pointy hat with a bit of cloth hanging off it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
That's mainly what I want as well. Just he can be princess, but it's mainly for the hat.
Ben, we've made a lot of mistakes today. We've all said things we regret, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to walk back any of the things you may have regret saying. Have you got anything you regretted to say? Saying? It's okay if you don't.
I'm sorry I didn't use the mustard and honey on the salmon. I wanted to make sure that I cooked it well and didn't want to overdo either of those and make it into something weird. But next time, possibly when I've spent not nearly 20 quid on a bit of fish, I'll try it again. Or I'll just use that 20 quid bit of fish 4 times instead of into 2. And I'll try more fish bits, I'm sorry.
You have a lot of macas for 20 quid.
I've not eaten there for
you could
over a year now.
Slightly less of something good for that same
I could go to the local...
Bodega.
But I could go to the local place.
Yeah, Bodega.
Bodega would be good. Or there's a lovely fish and chip shop that has opened down the road from me.
Oh.
Very nice.
Convenient.
Still a franchise, so, you know.
What's franchise? Fish and chip franchise?
It's Ocean Bites.
Oh, no, right.
But it's a franchise of 2.
Oh,
so I think that's all right.
It's a baby franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't think they...
I'll support a baby.
I don't think they're responsible for bombing things.
Ooh, that'd be a plot twist.
Carry on.
Cotton chips for 2, please. Bomb the Houthis, you got it.
Anything you want to take back?
You know, okay, so...
Given the things that you've just said, for example.
What, bomb the Houthis? So the funny thing is, I obviously handed that opportunity to walk stuff back to you as a joke because I've said some stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm fine.
You're just going to stick with it?
I think from a legal standpoint, we're
happy?
good. Pretty happy.
I mean, we don't have lawyers, so they can't tell us that we're doing anything wrong.
What is the worst that could possibly happen?
Your hand's coming in my screen.
What is the worst that could possibly happen? People listen to our show. I don't see a world where that happens. So we're good.
Where people listen to the show?
Anyone listens to the show.
Okay.
So I think legally we're fine.
Oh, is there any point in doing socials then?
If a man is libelous in the forest and no one's there to sue him, has he committed libelous? Legally, yes.
Has he made a sound?
You'd have to ask him, but then that would make a sound.
Spike Pearson, Pierson, on Instagram. I do food. Some of it is written by ghostwriters of questionably moraled men, apparently. I just wanted fish. You could go and buy That's Dumb T-shirt. That Dumb T-shirt's on Instagram as well. You can help me buy more fish to eat or to have as pets. Thank you.
For sure. LT guitarist. It's a lot more normal when I'm just making
on his own
by myself. I don't know why that is. LT guitarist. Ben, I have 4 titles to choose from.
Let's do it.
Do a diddy diddy dum diddy did. That last one is capitalised, so you know it's a
I get it.
Yeah. Stage West.
I like Stage West.
Put a Welshman on the throne, or I just wanted fish.
I like Stage West. I feel like do a diddy dum diddy do, or diddy did.
Diddy
That
did.
should have been a diddy do a dum diddy did. Diddy
I'm not going to fall out with you about it. We can just not.
Yeah.
Should we do Put a Welshman on the throne as the subtitle?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And if anyone knows Michael, David, if you're watching this,
Do you think it's more likely that David Tennant's watching this? We have
maybe Ty or Georgie.
we have a couple degrees of Kevin Bacon from David Tennant. We can get into that later.
Is one of them Georgina Tennant?
I don't know his daughter.
Wife.
Oh no.
Although they did meet on the set of Doctor Who while she was playing his daughter. And she is the daughter of another Doctor Who. The one with the leak. Was it the one? Colin Baker?
Colin Baker.
Colin Baker. I didn't watch those ones.
Colin Baker.
Yeah. You know.
I'm laughing, but I can't remember his actual name. No, there is a Baker. There's definitely a Baker.
It's Tom Baker.
Is it Tom Baker?
Yeah.
Okay,
But that's
sure
not-
as
but
shit
that's
not
not-
Colin Baker.
That's not... That's not Georgina Tennant's dad.
What? No, because...
Colin Baker.
Colin Baker?
Colin Baker. But I don't think that's his dad. Her dad.
Well, I'll be fucked.
hang on.
Who's Tom Baker, then?
Tom Baker was also...
They had
Doctor
two
Who.
Bakers?
Yeah.
That seems unlikely. Because Tom Baker had the scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long...
The very long scarf.
Peter Davidson.
What's happening?
Wait. Peter Moffat? Peter Davidson. Yes. Peter Davidson is Georgia Tennant. Help! This is overrun already.
But the great thing is I can edit out some of the stuff I said.
Oh no!
I'll leave this in.
You'll just leave me baffled.
Just flapping around at the end.
Peter Davidson, stage name of Peter Moffat, is Georgia Tennant's father.
That's too many surnames.
He was also Doctor Who, like David Tennant, Georgia Tennant's husband.
Ben, what's your favourite cliffhanger?